Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Creative State of Mind with Casey. I'm Casey. If you're new here, I create simple, easy, budget-friendly DIYs. If that's something that you also like and enjoy, please go like and subscribe to my channel to see more videos just like this. Also, hit that bell next to the subscribe button to be notified every time I upload a new video. In today's video, I will be showing you how I created this beautiful floral Easter wreath using only Dollar Tree items. This will be my first Easter/spring DIY on my channel, and I am very excited to show you all what wonderful spring DIYs I have planned. So let's get started. To make this wreath, I wanted to use a grapevine wreath because a grapevine wreath just works better with flowers in my opinion. Luckily, while I was browsing at Goodwill, I found this Christmas wreath and it was only $1.69. And I know that is way cheaper than what you would find at Walmart or Michael's. And remember, always shop at your local thrift stores first before you shop your big brand stores. I promise it will be worth your time and your money. Now this little guy had some wiring wrapped around it to keep everything in place. So now I need to remove all the wiring excuse me, plus the decorations because I won't be using any of that, at least not for this project. But I will keep it because you never know what you may need it for in the future with your upcoming DIY projects. So once everything is off your grapevine wreath, it is time for you to start adding in all of your own decorations. First, I will start with my hydrangeas. I picked these up from the dollar store in the floral section. And all these decorations that I'm using today came from the Dollar Tree and the floral section. So I initially thought I would just cut my bundle of hydrangeas at the top right before they start to separate and just insert the whole bundle of hydrangeas into my grapevine wreath, just like I'm doing right now. But in my opinion, it would have taken up too much space in my wreath doing that, especially when I have a lot of more decorations to add. So in the end, I just decided to cut the hydrangeas one by one and add them to the wreath one by one. Now, remember I told you I had a lot of more decor to add to this project. Well, let me break that down for you. In this wreath, I am using hydrangeas, glitter berries, glitter branches, Easter eggs, and butterflies. So yeah, I have a lot going on just for this one DIY project. So of course I did not know how I wanted everything to go in my wreath. So I just had to go ahead and start playing around with it at first. As you can see, I started with my purple hydrangeas and I just inserted them into my wreath first. And I just kind of put everything else around it. But don't worry, I will let you see me do all the other colors. Now I do end up taking out some of the purple hydrangeas and shortening up the purple section to make room for all the other colors.
We left the room of fight once again, love. Yeah, we said some things we didn't mean, hun. I always start the fight and you put the fire out. I always say too much and I get jealous. I never hear you out.
So once my purple side is done, I can start on my blue hydrangeas. Now, as I start on my blue hydrangeas, let me tell you, when I walked into my Dollar Tree and saw this big bucket of colorful hydrangeas, along with the berries and the branches and the Easter eggs and the butterflies and everything was all spring colors, I was so happy. They matched everything perfectly. I love hydrangeas. And everything, the berries, the butterflies, everything matched. The only color they didn't have was the yellow, but it was okay because I just found some white hydrangeas and coordinated that perfectly together. So yeah, I was very excited when I saw this, especially when I saw the glitter branches and berries because I love everything glitter. But That glitter did make quite a mess on my table, and my husband was very, very unhappy about that. So once I've added my hydrangeas to my wreath how I want, it's time to add my other decorations. Now I'm just going to add my Easter eggs. Now, let me just add, it doesn't matter where you put your decorations on your wreath, as long as it looks good to you. That's all that matters. Plus, I feel like if you have the right decorations, you can't go wrong either way. Now, I'm sorry if you hear like some thudding. It is raining this morning. I love the rain, but it gets into the way of my recording because you can hear everything. But good rain never hurts anybody. I love some good rain. I'm obsessed with these little butterflies that the Dollar Tree had. These are the perfect decoration for any spring decor. In all honesty, butterflies are the perfect representation of spring.
Some things we didn't mean, hun. I always start the fight and you put the fire out. I always say too much and I get jealous. I never hear you out and that is selfish. I always start the fight and you put the fire out. I'm sorry for the way we left things, I know you're hurting. I didn't mean to start a war, I'm still learning how to talk about my feelings. You know it is hard sometimes.
Now again, I just love anything with glitter. So these berries and branches were just a must-have for me, and they just added exactly what this wreath needed, which was a little sparkle. So I just added my berries on the inside and outside parts of my wreath, and I added my branches only to the outer part of my wreath. Now just look how beautiful that section looks with everything in it. Oh my gracious, it just screams Easter and spring. The hydrangeas, the butterflies, the Easter eggs, and the glitter branches and berries all complement each other so well. Even at this part when it's not completed, it already looks so beautiful. In all honesty, if you just wanted to stop right here, you could, because it is already so beautiful. But it's up to you and your preference. Me, on the other hand, I have to keep going because I have more hydrangeas to add in other colors. I only used 4 colors in this wreath, but really it was 5 colors. But the white and yellow really coordinated perfectly since I couldn't find any yellow hydrangeas. Now my favorite color on this wreath and my favorite color in general is pink. I am totally a girly girl, FYI, but I really do love all spring colors. All the pastels are just beautiful.
We left the room of fight once again, love. Yeah, we said some things we didn't mean, hun. I always start the fight and you put the fire out. I always say too much and I get jealous. I never hear you out and that is selfish. I always start the fight and you put the fire out. I'm sorry for the way we left things, I know you're hurting. I didn't mean to start a war, I'm still learning how to talk about my feelings. You know it is hard sometimes. Maybe I just need some time, some space to figure out how to give my all to you. If you give me one more try, I might just realize that it will always be us two. Maybe I just need some time.
Like I said in the beginning of the video, I did not add my hydrangeas to my wreath in bundles only because I have a lot of other decor to add also. Instead, I just cut my hydrangeas off one by one and inserted them into my wreath one by one. Now my other decor also came in bundles, but I did not insert anything into my wreath as bundles. I inserted everything one by one. That way, if I wanted to move something or take something out, I could do so without removing everything. With my Easter eggs and butterflies, they were attached to some long grass, and I was going to keep the grass initially since this is a floral wreath, but I decided I did not need the extra grass because the Easter eggs and the butterflies look beautiful on their own. Now, I did leave the grass attached to the berries because I still felt like my wreath needed a little greenery. And the amount of leaves the berries had was just perfect. The only thing I added as a bundle was my branches, but I didn't add a lot of branches, just 2 branches for each section.
Start the fight and you put the fire out. I always say too much and I get jealous. I never hear you out and that is selfish. I always start the fight and you put the fire out. I'm sorry for the way we left things, I know you're hurting. I didn't mean to start a war, I'm still learning how to talk about my feelings. You know it gets hard sometimes. Maybe I just need some time, some space to figure out how to give my only you. If you give me one more try, I might just realize that it will always be us two. Maybe I just need some time, some space to figure out how to keep my only you. If you give me one more try, I might just realize that it will always be us two. Always keep my guard up and I'm sorry. I built my walls so high you couldn't climb them, but you're not the one to blame. I know this is all on me. I'm sorry for the way we left things, I know you're hurting. I didn't mean to start a war, I'm still learning how to talk about my feelings. You know it gets hard sometimes. Maybe I just need some time, some space to figure out how to give my only you. If you give me one more try, I might just realize that it will always be us two. Maybe I just need some time, some space to figure out how to keep my only you. If you give me one more try, I might just realize that it will always be us two. Every road leads me back to you.
Now you can finally see just how well those white hydrangeas complement the yellow decor I have. Now, I'm not going to lie, I was a little bit nervous to see how they would look together. I know how these hydrangeas are white and white goes with everything, but I still was worried because all the other decorations and hydrangeas matched perfectly, and I did not want anything to look out of place on this beautiful wreath.
Maybe I just need some time, some space to figure out how to keep my only you. If you give me one more try, I might just realize that it will always be us two. Every road leads me back to you. 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 Maybe I just need some time, some space to figure out how to give my only you.
So, all in all, I was very, very, very happy with how this beautiful Easter floral wreath came together. It turned out more beautiful than I could have ever imagined. I am so in love and so obsessed with this wreath. It is hanging up in my wall in my living room, and it is definitely a focal point of the house and a conversation starter. Everyone loves this wreath. I know if I was to buy something like this at Michael's or somewhere, it would definitely be at least $30 or more. So that just makes me love it even more. And I am so happy with it because I made this wreath on a budget and it was very simple and very easy. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope you have enjoyed this DIY, and I hope it inspires you to go out and make your own Easter floral wreath. Also, before you go, please like this video and leave a nice comment. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Creative State of Mind with Casey, to see more simple, budget-friendly DIYs just like this one. Also, hit that little bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. Alright, guys. Bye.